NOAA Weather Radio. Station WXK-22 Sherman. Severe weather is occurring or forecasted to occur in our listening area. The station will broadcast severe weather alarm tones for Cook, Grayson, Fannin, Denton, and Collin counties in north-central Texas, as well as Love, Marshall, Bryan, Carter, and Johnson counties in south-central Oklahoma. Standard broadcast will be curtailed to bring you the latest severe weather information. The current time is 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Here is a special weather statement for the viewing area. Severe thunderstorms expected this evening. A strong cold front will be pushing through the area this evening. Accompanying this cold front is a line of extremely dangerous thunderstorms with a potential for hurricane-like wind speeds. This line of storms will reach north-central Texas by around 4:30 p.m., the DFW Metroplex by 5:25 p.m., Dallas-Fort Worth by 5:50 p.m., and Waco by 7:20 p.m. These storms are producing winds in excess of 80 to 90 miles per hour. Residents with any loose property outdoors should bring them inside if possible. If you live in a mobile home, leave it and search for more substantial shelter. Mobile homes will not survive wind speeds of this magnitude. It is recommended that residents take shelter in a basement, interior room on the lowest floor, or a storm shelter as these storms approach you. Treat the situation as if you were under a tornado warning. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio and media outlets for the latest severe weather information. Standard broadcast will be curtailed to bring you the NWS Storm Prediction Center has issued a severe thunderstorm watch for portions of central and south-central Oklahoma and north-central Texas effective this Wednesday afternoon and Thursday morning from 2:15 p.m. until 1 a.m. Central Standard Time. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Primary threats include widespread damaging winds and scattered significant gusts to 105 miles per hour expected. Scattered large hail events up to 1 inch in diameter. A few tornadoes likely. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means conditions are favorable for severe thunderstorms in and close to the watch area. Persons in these areas should be on the lookout for threatening weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Severe thunderstorms can and occasionally do produce tornadoes.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Now.
A Peloton? Give it up for our first time ride.
All right, first ride. I'm a little nervous, but excited. Let's do this. 5 days in a row. You surprised?
The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Bryan County in south-central Oklahoma, Marshall County in south-central Oklahoma, Love County in south-central Oklahoma, until 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 3:58 p.m. Central Standard Time, Severe thunderstorms were located on a line extending from 14 miles east of Caddo to Kingston to 9 miles north of Robotham, moving south at 60 miles per hour. These are very dangerous storms. Hazard, 90 mile per hour wind gusts. Source, trained weather spotters. Impact, you are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged or destroyed. Homes and businesses will have substantial roof and window damage. Expect extensive tree damage and power outages. Locations impacted include Durant, Meade, Caddo, Boxshito, Calera, Colbert, Achille, Bennington, Kingston, Lebanon, Willis, Enville, Marietta, Robotham, Leon, and Thackerville. This is an extremely dangerous situation with tornado-like wind speeds expected. Take cover now. Go to a designed shelter such as a safe room or storm cellar if available. Otherwise, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. If in a mobile home, vehicle or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter. These storms have the potential to cause serious injury and significant property damage.
Welcome to our 4 o'clock newscast. New studies show that, surprisingly, constantly asking somebody to do something they don't want to do results in that person not wanting to do it even more. But the weather is our main topic today. The Dallas-Fort Worth area just got slammed by a winter storm some hours ago, and now the National Weather Service has us under a severe thunderstorm watch. Rick, can you explain this?
Yes. The National Weather Service has put a particularly dangerous situation severe thunderstorm watch for all of our viewing area. A particularly dangerous situation severe thunderstorm watch means that there is an extreme weather event is either forecast to occur or is already happening, and the latter is the case. It looks as if a huge windstorm is going to hit this afternoon and evening. We don't have a radar backup from last night's power outage, so I have to use my phone to figure everything out. Right now, the storms are about 30 miles from the Red River. It is also moving very quickly. As I'm looking at the wind speeds, I see something that I really didn't want to. According to Radarscope, there are winds of 90 to 95 miles per hour with this thing. I don't see any rotation, but I can tell that there are also microbursts. Microbursts are localized areas where the storm lets go of all its energy in the form of wind and rain, and can cause wind speeds of 90 to 100 miles per hour. This line of storms are equivalent to any F1 tornado. Everybody listening to this needs to prepare for a tornado. If you have any loose belongings outside, bring those in. Go ahead and clear out your closet, or get to a storm shelter. The storms will reach North Texas in about half an hour, so if you live in a county that borders the Red River, you don't have any time to waste.
Rick, I have new information from the National Weather Service. They tweeted that if you live in a mobile home, you need to leave it. The winds are so strong that mobile homes will probably crumble. They are also trying to get into contact with emergency managers to set off sirens for their counties.
The National Weather Service in Fort Worth has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Collin County and north central Texas, Cook County and north central Texas, northern Denton County and north central Texas, Fannin County and north central Texas, Grayson County and north central Texas, Hunt County and north central Texas, until 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 4:18 p.m. Central Standard Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Robotham to Kingston to 10 miles south of Boxshito, moving south at 60 miles per hour. These are extremely dangerous storms. Hazard, 100 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, trained weather spotters. Storm chasers have reported moderate damage to buildings in southern Oklahoma along with microbursts and gust tornadoes. In fact, you are in a life-threatening situation with wind gusts up to that of a Category 2 hurricane. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged or destroyed and cannot withstand winds of this magnitude. You are putting your life at risk if you choose to stay in a mobile home. Homes and businesses will have substantial roof and window damage. Expect extensive tree damage and power outages. Locations impacted include Minster, Gainesville, Sanger, Whitesboro, Sherman, Denison, Anna, Whitewright, Bonham, Van Alstyne, Trenton, Leonard, Bells, Howe, Wolf City, Gunner, Tioga, Pilot Point, and Valley View. This is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation with winds over hurricane force expected. Take cover now. Go to a designed shelter such as a safe room or a storm cellar if available. Otherwise, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. If in a vehicle or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter. These storms have the potential to cause serious injury and significant property damage.
Welcome back to our severe weather coverage. The storms are just now entering Texas, and are moving at interstate speeds. What can we expect from these storms, Rick?
Well, there is a pocket of sustained winds to about 100 miles an hour moving through northeast Grayson County and northwest Cook County. The rest of the line is producing winds in excess of 50 to 70 miles an hour, according to RadarScope. I know that, in comparison, 50 to 70 mile an hour winds don't seem too bad, but winds that strong can still toss any loose object outdoors, and even damage some poorly built houses. The storm reports are going to be very interesting.
The current time is 4:55 p.m. Central Standard Time. You're listening to NOAA Weather Radio, station KAC 56, covering the Dallas-Fort Worth listening area. Severe weather is occurring or forecasted to occur in our listening area. The station will broadcast severe weather alarm tones for Bosque, Collin, Dallas, Denton, Ellis, Hill, Hood, Hunt, Kaufman, Parker, Rockwall and Tarrant counties in north-central Texas. Standard broadcast will be curtailed to bring you the latest severe weather information. The following are preliminary storm reports. A 72 miles per hour wind gust was reported at North Texas Regional Airport at 4:33 p.m. A 67 miles per hour wind gust was reported in Whitewright at 4:49 p.m. A 93 miles per hour wind gust was reported in Whitesboro at 4:35 p.m., along with extensive roof and tree damage. The following is a summary of watches, warnings and advisories in effect for the KAC 56 listening area. A severe thunderstorm warning remains. The National Weather Service in Fort Worth has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Denton County in north-central Texas, Collin County in north-central Texas, Hunt County in north-central Texas, Tarrant County in north-central Texas, Dallas County in north-central Texas, Rockwall County in north-central Texas, Northern Kaufman County in north-central Texas, Western Van Zandt County in north-central Texas, until 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 4:56 p.m. Central Standard Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 12 miles northeast of Decatur to Prosper to near Wolf City, moving south at 60 miles per hour. These are extremely dangerous storms. Hazard, 100 miles per hour wind gusts. The most intense winds will move south across eastern Denton County and western Collin County, and into eastern Tarrant County and western Dallas County. Source, trained weather spotters and emergency management. Multiple county 911 operations centers reported injuries associated with extreme damaging winds in Whitesboro and Pilot Point. In addition, storm chasers have reported major damage to numerous manufactured housing complexes in north central Texas. Impact, you are in a life-threatening situation with wind gusts up to that of a Category 2 hurricane. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged or destroyed and cannot withstand winds of this magnitude. You are putting your life at risk if you choose to stay in a mobile home. Homes and businesses will have substantial roof and window damage. Expect extensive tree damage and power outages. Locations impacted include Denton, McKinney, Frisco, Allen, Plano, Grapevine, Garland, Melissa, Farmersville, Greenville, Roy City, Quinlan, Irving, Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, Grand Prairie, Benbrook, Mansfield, DeSoto, Kaufman, Duncanville, Burleson, Richardson, Carrollton, Rockwall, Wiley, Rowland, Mesquite, Terrell, Forney, Shagleville, Ferris, Lancaster, Wise, Willis Point, and Ponder. This includes the entire Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. This is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation with winds over hurricane force expected. Take cover now. Go to a designed shelter such as a safe room or storm cellar if available. Otherwise, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. If in a vehicle or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter. These storms have the potential to cause serious injury and significant property damage.
At T-Mobile, what can you get when you buy a Samsung Galaxy Note 10? You get unlimited data while on a network that goes further than ever before.
The National Weather Service in Fort Worth has reissued a severe thunderstorm warning for Torrance County in north central Texas, Dallas County in north central Texas, southern Rockwall County in north central Texas, southern Kaufman County in north central Texas, until 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is a severe thunderstorm emergency for the southern Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, including all of Dallas and Torrance counties. At 5:25 p.m. Central Standard Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line from near Briar to Richardson to 8 miles northeast of Quinlan, moving south at 60 miles per hour. Winds in excess of 100 miles per hour are imminent. Prepare now for extreme damaging winds. These are extremely dangerous storms. Hazard, 100 miles per hour wind gusts. The most intense winds were over Grapevine and Farmers Branch, and will move south over the Dallas and Torrance County line. Source, Public and Law Enforcement. The public reported downed trees and power lines in Frisco and Louisville. In addition, 911 operation centers continue to report injuries associated with extreme damaging winds. Impact, you are in a life-threatening situation with wind gusts up to that of a Category 2 hurricane. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged or destroyed and cannot withstand winds of this magnitude. You are putting your life at risk if you choose to stay in a mobile home. Homes and businesses will have substantial roof and window damage. Expect extensive tree damage and power outages. These dangerous storms will be near Keller, Grapevine, Richardson, Farmers Branch, Garland, Rockwall, Roy City, and Cache by 5:25 p.m. Saginaw, North Richland Hills, Gillis, Irving, University Park, and Quinlan by 5:35 p.m. Fort Worth, White Settlement, Hamilton City, Arlington, Grand Prairie, Dallas, Mesquite, Heath, and Poetry by 5:45 p.m. Benbrook, Forest Hill, Duncanville, Cedar Hill, DeSoto, Lancaster, Hutchins, Shagreville, and Kaufman by 5:55 p.m. Burleson, Mansfield, Red Oak, Ferris, Scurry, and Oak Grove by 6 p.m. This is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation with winds over hurricane force expected. Take cover now. Go to a designed shelter such as a safe room or storm cellar if available. Otherwise, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. If in a vehicle or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter. These storms have the potential to cause serious injury and significant property damage.
The following message is transmitted by the emergency management offices in the following counties: Grayson, Cook, Dallas, Collin, Denton, and Tarrant. All residents living in these counties receiving this broadcast are advised to stay home tonight. Due to the storms earlier today, many roads across the aforementioned counties are impassable. Emergency vehicles will not be able to reach those in need of assistance. If you need emergency assistance, stay put in your present location. The Texas National Guard has arrived and will be helping citizens in need. Residents living outside the affected area are being ordered to stay away until the Texas National Guard deems the area safe.
Santa's coming tonight. Santa's coming tonight.
Hey, where's Santa?
He should be here any minute. Santa's coming tonight. Santa's coming tonight.
Forget this. I am so